In this episode, I'm going to tell you the 5 best ways to make more money as a writer in 2022. And when I say best, I mean the most effective, the fastest, possibly even the easiest, depending on your definition of easy. So if immediately making more money sounds like your thing, don't go anywhere. This video is sponsored by Copy AI, a toolkit that helps writers, marketers, and freelancers skip writer's block, brainstorm ideas, and quickly create first draft copy for themselves and their clients. Head on over to copy.ai/Jacob to get a free account and try out the value proposition tool, which I personally developed with the Copy AI team and use on a weekly basis. The 5 best ways to make more money right now and through the rest of this year, coming in hot. Number 1. Raise your rates. It doesn't get any faster. It doesn't get any easier. It does not get any more effective than raising your rates. You're making $5,000 per month now. You raise that by 50%. Congrats. You're making $7,500 per month instantly. And you might say, but Jacob, I can't raise my rates. I'm going to lose all my clients. But here's the thing. It's 2022. Okay. Inflation is rampant. People are paying more for everything. What do you think's easier for your clients? Going out and doing the work to replace you, to find someone who's going to do as good of a job as you, who's going to give them the exact style of writing that they've been loving from you, and they're still probably going to have to pay the increased rate? Or is it easier for them to just say, sure, I'll pay you a little bit more? They're already paying more for food. They're already paying more for mail, for supplies, for cost of goods sold. Everything's expensive. You can be expensive too. So go get paid. And if they say, we just can't afford that, then you go follow the next 4 things I'm about to tell you, and you find some clients who can't afford to pay you more. If you're too scared to do 50%, fine, do 25%, do 10%. You should just absolutely never cross from one year to the next without increasing your rates. If your clients just hate you and are looking for an excuse to get rid of you, well, they were going to get rid of you eventually anyway. If they like you, they're going to pay more for you. Okay. Like, it is always cheaper to pay a little bit more to retain talent that is working for you than to go out and source new talent. I promise you that. Why do you think the recruiting industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry? Because finding talent is hard, and writing is no exception. Okay. Finding good writers was a pain in the ass before finding any sort of talent was a pain in the ass. All right. We were the OG hard to find talent. So take advantage of that. Raise your rates. Number 2, upsell your existing clients. They already like you. They're already paying you. They're already thrilled with what you're accomplishing for them. Think about what more you can do for them and upsell them on taking on an expanded scope of work with an expanded paycheck. They hired you to write emails, but do they have a welcome sequence? Upsell. They hired you to rewrite their homepage, but have they added new services since they last did their website? Upsell them on new pages. They're hiring you for blog posts, but they don't know what to do with their blog. Upsell them on outsourcing their full content marketing process to you. A lot of these you can handle right now with your current skill set. The ones that you can't, even better. Put yourself out there and force yourself to learn and grow in order to deliver a larger scope of work, even one that you're not comfortable with yet. And there is nobody in the entire world who is more ready to pay you money for new work than someone who is currently paying you for work right now. Moving on to number 3, the second most likely person to pay you more money is someone who's already paid you money, even if they're not currently doing so right now. Go and reach out to your previous clients and pitch them on more work. Ideally, you already have a process where you are following up with previous clients in order to make sure that, the work that you did for them is going well, just to communicate interest in their business and their success, or even to remind people to try and send you referrals. But if you aren't doing it already, you should also be asking them to pay you more money. Think about their business, pitch them something that makes sense, or just reach out and say, hey, I have some additional availability for the next few months. Would love to work with you again if there's anything you need. Does not have to be complex. Just understand that someone who's already paid you money and liked the work that you sent them is a hell of a lot more likely to pay you again than the random strangers that you're going to have to pitch otherwise. And speaking of random strangers, number 4, send more pitches to the random strangers. All things equal, if you want to absolutely guarantee that you make more money this year, send more pitches than you did last year. It's a simple math equation. You know, I'm a broken record about it. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to apologize. You want more money? Send more pitches. I don't care how you do the pitches. Don't get hung up on the method, okay? If you're amazing on Twitter, get in those Twitter DMs. If you're a rock star on LinkedIn, spend all your time there. If you absolutely blow up a conference, get out and get to those conferences. I don't know how else to say it. Pitch, pitch, pitch. Find the way that works for you. The more people that you put your services in front of, the more money you're going to make. It's that simple. And finally, number 5, get out there and solve a problem for a brand or a person that you follow. Now, I'm not talking about the volume approach here, like we just covered. I'm talking about someone you follow, someone you've been paying attention to what they're talking about. Find something where someone has said, I need this, and go offer it to them. Even if you don't fully understand how to make it work, pitch it and then figure it out on the fly. One of the most lucrative contracts that I ever landed came from an initial conversation where someone I was talking to mentioned a problem they had that I honestly had no clue if I could solve. So I offered to take a stab at it on a commission basis. I said, hey, I think I can solve this. I don't know for sure. I haven't done this exact thing before, but let me take a stab at this. And if I actually succeed, if I get the result that you're looking for, pay me $5,000. This was an absolute no-lose offer for this prospective client because they had a very specific need. And if I wasn't able to solve it, they weren't out any time, any money, nothing. And I used this particular offer to try to push myself in a direction I wanted to go professionally, but wasn't quite there yet. But you can do the same thing with skills that you're already comfortable with. Pay attention to the problems or challenges that people are talking about, especially brands that you follow, people who you follow. Pay attention. Like when they mention something that is a frustration or a source of difficulty, that is your opportunity to jump in and save the day, so to speak. And it's probably not going to be something that's really easy to solve, because if it was, it wouldn't be a problem or a challenge. It'd be something they found a solution to a long time ago. So it may be something you have to stretch yourself a little bit for, but that's where the money is. The money is in the problems. The money is in the challenges that are not easy to solve. And these can be writing challenges. These can be writing adjacent challenges, the marketing surrounding the various types of copywriting that you offer. But regardless, if you're looking to make more money this year and the previous 4 very easy options just aren't going to cut it for you, there's a little bonus that you can take a stab at. So that's 5 ways. Raise your rates, upsell your existing clients, repitch your previous clients, pitch more people in general, and finally, look for a specific problem or challenge to solve for someone you follow. That's all I got for you today. I hope this makes you more money in 2022 and beyond. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.